This investigation is going nowhere. You need a psychic. Perfect. This process may alarm you. Oh, gay, so gay. Oh, dark nightclub, throbbing music. Oh, it's gay, it's so gay. Ah.
You're gay, as in homosexual.
I'm told, I've seen the first episode, but Agatha is the gayest Marvel project yet. Do you agree?
It better be, because that's what I signed up for.
Ha! Gay!
Hello and welcome back to Nerddom. My name is Matt, and today we have episode 4 of Agatha All Along. It's only been 3 weeks, but we're on the 4th episode, which means after this, nobody knows where we go except for the people who made it and the people who saw it within Disney. Yes, we have now caught up to the press screener that was sent out before the season was released. So we finally caught up to the media, and we can finally say that this is about the halfway point. So what is going to happen in this episode? Since Mrs. What's-Her-Name has now passed on, supposedly, no idea, but we'll get into it. But first, if you haven't already, feel free to hit the subscribe button and feel free to smash the like button. Really does help out the channel. And if you're interested in more nerdy coverage of comics, TV shows, movies, and games coming out in the next couple months, it is going to be a major slam-packed extra couple months coming up. So stay tuned for everything coming up there. All right, I guess we will get into episode 4 of Agatha All Along. Let's go. She thought it was? Or she's like, feels bad for him and she's using that? I don't know. Alright. Well, that's that. So what is there to really talk about? It looks like that's... Oof. That's as far as the critics or the press has gotten up to as well. So we know that Agatha feels guilty about something that she did in the past. She's kind of using this boy as like a surrogate for that loss. And at the end, we just found out that the kid isn't hers. So we already know who it is if you've seen the spoilers. So it isn't hers. There's still some possible theories of it being a mixture of hers and Wanda's. So it's like hers souls. It's like Wanda's kids. It's like Billy's body and like merged with like her kid's body or something. And then somehow there's a Wiccan. Not sure. Or a Billy, I guess I should say. Not sure. And it looks like each of the houses is a part of each of the witches' trials. So we're on episode 4 and we've done 2 of the witches. That means we still have Agatha. Now we have Rio. Okay. We have Agatha, we have Rio, we have the, I forgot her name, the psychic lady. Then we have the kid. So that's 4 episodes. And then we have a finale. That totally makes sense. So if there are 4 more houses on the Witch's Road plus the finale, then I win the grand prize, right? Because I guessed it. Honestly, I can see where the budget of this show went. If it's having, you know, a couple of interior houses sets and then an exterior of the Witch's Road set, it kind of makes sense that the budget wouldn't be so grand. The costumes, the costume change, they made sure to point out their costume changes, huh? Every time. Cool. Although I do want to mention that it was kind of cool to see some 70s horror, you know, close-up zooms, reaction zooms, and some split screens, a little bit of stylization that I think was supposed to be matching the 70s aesthetic, but not so much giving the show an actual aesthetic. it's possible that each setting is going to be changing the way that the show is portrayed. So it's kind of funny playing off of how WandaVision did the spoofs of the sitcoms at the very beginning, and then of course this show did the spoofs of the sitcom of the detective show at the very beginning. So it's almost like it's spoofing different types of media in each of the houses. So the first one was like ladies' wine night, the way they were dressed, and then it was like posh, and it was what's her name's Jennifer Kale's kind of like dream house, and then this one was off of the protection witch's mom's house and how she said she really shouldn't go in there. So then I'm pretty sure the last one's gonna be Agatha, and the one before that is probably going to be Rio. And the next one we're probably gonna see is the psychic lady's house. That's my guess. The quality is okay. It's like I said, you can kind of see the budget and that it went to these 4 closed, locked in sets that you can kind of just build anywhere and then shoot it in there really quick. The fire effects were, they were there. They're cool. We learned a little bit more at the very end of the campfire scene, the bonding of these witches and how they still kind of don't trust Rio. And it sounds like the big information that Agatha let loose to the rest of the coven is that Rio uses corpses. So is she on the Funko Pops? Spoiler in 3, 2, 1. On the Funko Pops, it says that she's death. So is she really death? Is she using these corpses for dark magic? Is she using the corpses for something else? Or is that just like a nickname and she really is, she said she is the Green Witch? Is she like an original witch or something? I guess we'll find out later on. But the other confusing part is that are they all getting their powers back now? Like, I guess if they're all together with the coven, the whole point is of the coven is they have powers from each other here. So maybe their specialties are coming out because they are part of the coven. So the protection witch was casting spells of protection around each of them once they got cursed. And then the potions witch, Kale, was able to cast a potion spell and heal the teen. So, and then the psychic lady was like, oh, look what you did. Like, oh, wow, look what you did. You're able to do this kind of stuff. You're getting your power back. This is all about them getting their freaking power back. So, yeah. Is this the gayest Marvel show out? Probably. Is it bad? Nah, it's not too bad. Not too bad. It's not... Again, I'm kind of entertained throughout the whole thing. The music isn't bad. It's not... it's not freaking Acolyte chanting. It's not anything... It's still a little cringe, but at least the performances are good. And yeah, I'm digging it. It's still not the best thing on TV. It's not. Not much to really say about it, really. That's kind of about it. We figured out that the teen is not her kid. We figured out what Rio and Agatha used to do together. She used to kill them, and then she used to take the corpses. That's about it. And then we learned a little bit of backstory about each of them losing their powers. So the protection witch didn't... She thought she had the curse, so her mom tried to protect her the whole time. And she kind of was just angry at it the whole time because her mom died. So I get that. It looks like she's now healed. It looks like the Jennifer Kale potion witch has now healed since she's able to do the potion. It looks like we have a couple more houses for people to get their powers or their charisma back, let's say. But is this the gayest show? Yes. It's the most gay. Anyways, not much to really discuss on that. I guess the only stuff that, like I said, is those two things. Let me know your thoughts on the Agatha All Along episode 4. Are you digging it? Are you not digging it? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you liked the video, feel free to subscribe. Also, feel free to smash the like button for more nerdiness. We got a bunch of TV shows, movies, and video games coming out in the next couple months. It's going to be absolutely insane. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.